Oh, someone's here. Yo, I didn't shower since yesterday and I smell so bad. Also, headphone update. I bought the wrong cable. I was meant to buy a mini XLR cable and I bought a full-size one, so it doesn't fit. So so I had to buy another one. It's gonna be here tomorrow. Yay! How are we supposed to know if you smell bad? It doesn't help that I just finished working out as well. Sexy natural mask. But like, okay, so like, but like, do you think there's someone who exists who's like, man, I love it so much when my partner stinks of BO, like absolutely it's Also, I finished the Wolfgang script. You guys want to do some XL gaming? Yeah, it's okay. We're going to do some XL gaming. We're not actually going to do XL gaming, but I'm going to show you what I've been up to. Okay, so like, okay, hold on. We need thinking music. Thinking music. Hold on. Deep focus. Wow, I'm inspired. Listen up, gamers. Hello, listen up. This is what's been happening. Right, let's start from the beginning. This is actually good. Like, this is actually not complicated, and it was actually relevant to what I was talking about, and actually very well represents what I'm doing. Except in the script, I said I misinterpreted the values and said that Wendy does double damage, but she does, like, her relative scaling to Wolfgang without skills, yeah, is like almost double, but that's not double damage. That's relative to this, so that's not right. Anyway, this is a good representation of... And then we got this, which yes, okay, cool. I don't care. This one's good. There's nothing wrong with this. This is just actually good information, actually relevant, not too much, actually good. Wow, cool. Chart. This is the same thing I said I put it in a chart, and I'm not going to use this chart because it does a terrible job of actually displaying the information. I'm just going to show the tables. The tables are way easier to read than this chart. Right, Lunar Boss. Oh yeah, this is just yeah. This is just the Lunar Bosses versus the Shadows. Okay, cool, whatever. Deerclops, Sandy, Aura. Oh yeah! I could not figure out... Okay. You know, boys, let's hop into the video game so that I can tell you what what I'm talking about. What's your thoughts on that? Where's balls sound? You're actually right though. Why don't I have a balls sound effect? I should do that. Okay, if someone, this is your task. Listen closely. So you know how like when I find light balls, I say balls. Except I didn't think it was funny, but people kept commenting it, so I just kept doing it. And then oh, oops, now it's a thing. So right, find the video with your favorite balls quote, and then link it to me with the timestamp to Discord. Then I'll go to that video. I'll take that timestamp of the balls, and I'll make that a sound effect. But you have to find your favorite balls and send it to me. Not a picture of your balls, but the favorite the time in a video where I say balls. Thank you for your cooperation. It's gotta be the expert guide. Oh really? I'm more of a Wilson all bosses reworked a fan, because I go ball because I only pick a single ball. Take a picture. No, don't take a picture of your balls. Don't send pictures of your balls to anybody. Was halfway done with the picture. Halfway? You only get one of the testicles in frame, huh? Whoa, what happened here after I left? Alright, anyway, what was I? Yeah, okay, so, you know, actually, it'll be easier if I just showed you the recording. Actually, it'll actually be easier if I open ttong.prproj. Boys, brace. We are opening ttong. .prproj. Brace yourselves. Okay, you won't be able to hear anything, but you only need to look, so. Hello? Jakeyosaurus, my beloved. There's no way. Is that the real Bobby 567323? Oh, I messed up. Is it this one? Okay, so basically. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Updated my graphics drivers and now the oh wait, never mind. Okay, I thought the image was broken, but it's gonna be. We're gonna make one of those Russian boss videos with the new skill sets after I've done the Wolfgang and Wormwood guides. Yes. I swear, if I finish the guides and then they unleash the next 3 skill trees, I'll be kind of upset because I want time to do the other ones. Anyway, so this is ttong.prproj. Welcome to hell. In ttong.prproj, we test many things, and one of those things was how Wolfgang sanity aura increases based on the enemies and friends nearby. So here we are. I'm just trying to find the one where it's just Deerclops. Hello, Bobar. Oh my goodness, it's taking its sweet time to read this. You know what? It's trying to play some deep focus music. It's a little loud. Wow, I'm so focused on Deerclops. Why isn't it playing? Is my graphics driver actually busted? What's happening? Hold on. I updated my graphics driver, and then of course that's when and now stuff isn't working. Very epic. Oh, wait, it's working again. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, no, it is working. It actually just took so long to load the footage in. Okay, cool. So this is Wolfgang's sanity, Deerclops sanity aura with Wolfgang with nothing around. So, from 200 to 0 sanity, it takes from 45 seconds to 1 minute 7. So it takes a hot 22 seconds and 39 frames to drop to 0. Cool. 22 seconds, 39 frames. But wait. 22 seconds or 39 frames. It takes Wilson exactly 30 seconds. So if we just do 30 divided by 22.39, which is basically points, you could see my effective sanity multiplier is 1.32. But that doesn't make any sense because Wolfgang by default has 1.1, and because Deerclops is an enemy, it adds another 0.1 to it. So it should be 1.2, but it's not. The effective is 1.32 or something. And I'm like, huh? So then I kept testing. So now, let's do Deerclops Sanity Aura with 8 hounds nearby. So what this does is you've got the 1.1 times Sanity Aura, then you've got Deerclops, so that's an extra 0.1, then you have 8 hounds, so you add an extra 0.8. So now, oh my goodness, I typed it right, 1.1 plus, 1.1 plus 0.1 plus 8 hounds, yes. So now I have a double sanity drain modifier, and that's what it caps out at double. Okay, it caps out. Yes, it caps out at double. So now I think, wait, what? Yeah. So this 1 minute 10, I have 200 sanity, and then I go back 1 frame. Then wait, was it 1 minute 10? Yeah. So then 15 seconds and 34 frames later, I dropped from 1 to 0. So it took 15 seconds and 34 frames. Okay, makes sense. It takes Wilson with no extra modifier, 30 seconds. So that's, with Wolfgang, it's like a basically double. It's like a few frames over, but it's basically a double Sanity Aura. Cool, makes sense. So an extra 0.1 gets added for every enemy nearby. But that rule doesn't really work over here, because over here, I have effective multiplier of 1.32. So unless like Deerclops, it doesn't count as 0.1 because he's a boss and he counts as 0.2, then it would make sense, because then it's 1.1 multiplied by like 1.2, and that might make it the awkward 1.32. Hold on, 1.1. I did it wrong. 1.1 multiplied by 1.2. Oh wait, actually that might be it. Wait, what the hell? Wait. Okay, I'm not including this rambling in the script. I deleted so much rambling out of the script. Not even rambling, I'm just talking through mechanics, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. And so instead of explaining it, I just tell you the result, and you just kind of have to trust me. Like, I show you all of the evidence, I just don't talk through all of it. So actually, bosses might count as 0.2. Guys, if you type exclamation mark DST, you win a free skin chest. It might look like it does nothing, but it does do something. You win a free skin chest, so you have a chance to win a free skin chest. True. I'm not lying. You should all spam exclamation mark DST. Anyway, wait, actually, that might actually be it, though. Like, bosses might add a 0.2 modifier rather than 0.1. And that explains it. I don't care. This is... I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going into the script. Like, it makes sense. Like, that adds up almost perfectly. Like, pretty perfectly. By default, it has 1.1. So what I was expecting is Deerclops multiplied by 1.1, 440. So 200 over 440. Sorry, wrong. 440 over 200. Wait, sorry. 440 over 60. So I should drain 7 sanity per second. So I go copy, and then I go 200 divided by... So it should take me 27.2 seconds, but as we saw, it doesn't do that. It takes 25.66666. So it's a bit faster. So it's equivalent, and you reverse engineer it, it's equivalent to 1.32 modifier. So I think what's happening is if there's an enemy, it gets multiplied by 1.1. But if there's a boss, it gets multiplied by 1.2. But the multiplier can't go above 2 times. That makes more sense. But I could, like, I could test it, though. Alright, we're testing it. It's too late. We're testing. We're gonna slam a boss. We're gonna slam myself in 2 bosses' balls. Is drama over? What drama, huh? Jakey. Hello, monkey. My treasury is empty. How could this be? There's a moving celestial orb over there. What the hell? A link to balls? Wow, I love balls. Oh, it's Mr. Mether. Hello, Mr. Mether. Orb of my balls, huh? Okay. I'm going to very humbly ask that you stay away because I'm going to quickly test. Also, because the sanity modifiers weren't adding up, I thought that like crows counted as enemies, so I even turned birds off in one of my worlds, but birds don't affect the modifier at all. Okay, so theoretically, if there are if I'm sat on top of 2 Deerclopses, right? So I have 1.1. It should be if the rule is it gets multiplied by 1.2, right? It should be 1.1 multiplied by 1.2, then multiplied by 1.2 again because of the second Deerclops. Oh wait, what? 1.1 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.2. 1.584. So we open up another one. Oh, sorry, I am not showing the calculators. I'm not sorry. Anyway, it should be 400 multiplied by 1.584. 633.6 divided by 60, 10.56 sanity per minute. 200 divided by 10.56. So it should take me just under 19 seconds to drain from 200 to 0 sanity. We got that, boys. Just under 19 seconds. So I'm gonna make sure God mode is off. Lock minimum health at 0. And if this is bust, I'm not gonna investigate it anymore. Hopefully these Deerclops don't push each other away too much. Oh no, I'm not sat on top of each. Okay, this is good, this is fine. Okay. That drained way faster than 19 seconds. That meth is not methin. True. Let's open up prproj. Sorry, ttong.prproj. And we're going, my files! Oh. Oh, and then this is, what was I testing here? Oh yeah, this is overheating protection. Alright. Oh my goodness, more overheating protection. Alright, we've come to the end of the overheating. Oh yeah, that's Jim versus Dumble. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is just the project where I count frames so that I can write in my script. Okay. Oh my goodness! I'm covering up my sanity! Idiot! Get out the way! There we go. Let's do the test again, guys. What? One Deerclops right there. And one Deerclops there. I'm sandwiched between 2 Deerclops. Ooh, da 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 da. It's like I can tell you your current sanity drain if that's it. What the hell, Mr. Meta? Why you gotta offer actual good solutions? Also, I'm pretty sure it's making it more complicated because I think with how sanity drains work is it isn't just like a flat amount. Well, it is, but there's like a ramping period. Sorry. There's like a ramping period. Because like if you watch, right? Watch. So you can see at the start, my sanity has the arrow, but then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 9 or 10 frames, that your sanity doesn't change. So it's like the sanity aura hits you, but then it doesn't actually start draining until like a sixth of a second later. So I'm gonna just cut out this bit until we're 1 frame before it starts draining, okay? So sorry. SMH my head. Right, anyway, that it drains. Yeah, and you see how now it's moving way faster? So it's like there's like a buffer period before it actually hits you, and then there's like an acceleration period, where it takes like a set amount of time to accelerate to the full sanity drain. That way, if you like quickly run in and out of Deerclops' range, you don't get slammed with his sanity drain. Anyway. So it took... Okay, it must multiply like horrendously when there's bosses versus normal enemies. So 20 seconds, it took 10 seconds. Wait, 10 seconds? Huh? How? 200 divided by 10. Huh? Wait, what? What? You can't do that. That's not allowed. 6.6 per second multiplied by 2, 13.3. 200 over 13.3. 15 seconds. But then divide by 1.5. Oh no, wait, yeah, that's correct, right? 1.1 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.2, 1.5. It's about right. It's about right. Like, it's about right. Given that there's an acceleration period at the start, that's about right. So I should have a 1.584 times sanity drain, which means 400 multiplied by 1.584. But there's 2 Deerclopses, so you have 2 of that. 1260, they divide that by 60, so you get 21.12 sanity drain per second. Divided by 21.12, I think I said. 9.4 seconds. Okay, we've solved it. Like, it's pretty close. So like, it should take, with a flat sanity drain of that 21 per second, 21.12 per second, it should take nearly half a second. But it took 10.5 seconds. But given that there's a ramping period at the start, like you can clearly see, if you make it a little bigger, you can see at the start there's clearly a ramping period. So, like, hold on. So, like, game is unpaused. Takes a second for the arrow to appear. Arrow is now there. But then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For 9 frames, nothing happens to your sanity. And then, if you watch the sanity drain... So, let me do another 10 frames. So, in 10 frames, I lose 2 sanity. But in the next 10 frames, I lose 1 sanity. But in the next 10 frames, I lose 2 sanity. Then in the next 10 frames, I lose 2 sanity again. Okay, well, hold on. And the next 2 frames is... Oh, wait, it's 2 sanity again. And then it's 2 sanity... Okay, maybe there isn't an acceleration period. No, there is. Wait, hold on. So from here to here, it's 2. 168. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's 3. Okay, wait, maybe there isn't an acceleration period. Okay, it's draining 2.5 sanity per 10 frames. Okay, it doesn't look like there's an acceleration period. I lied. Please forgive me. There is not a acceleration period, it would seem. But there is definitely 10 frames at the start where your sanity just doesn't drain. I really thought my acceleration theory had merit, but, like, my goodness, I didn't actually, like, count the frames. Why are you testing with 2 Deerclops? Because I'm trying to figure out... Well, we kind of solved that. It adds up that, so with Wolfgang, he by default has a 1.1 times sanity drain modifier, right? Then for every enemy close by, that gets multiplied by 1.1 again. And it caps out at 2 times. But that doesn't add up when there's just a Deerclops. When there's just a Deerclops, it adds up to be 1.32 times sanity modifier drain, right? And so I'm like, that doesn't add up, because it should be 1.1. But then what? So, but if you then assume that a boss actually adds a 1.2 times modifier, then it adds up perfectly. It's not really exponential. Tell you what is exponential though. This. Wow! Look at that chart. That truly is the exponential of all time. Except the Dreadstone Pillar was kind of a bad thing to use in this example, because the Dreadstone Pillar, interestingly enough, the Dreadstone Pillar doesn't get affected by Wolfgang's mightiness. This table, okay, so like, let me talk you through, okay, whatever, we're moving on to this, I guess. Let me talk you through what's happening here. So, in this test, I tried to localize the baseline of, I'm using 30 tools to try to get an average of the effective actions you get with critical strikes. Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But that's a terrible baseline, because all of the tools have different have different durability. So like with this test against the science machine, I used 1500 durability worth of like 1500 hits of a hammer. But that's with 30 hammers. But then with 30 golden pickaxe, I had almost twice the amount of actions. And then with golden axes, I had 8,000 actions versus 2,000 pickaxe actions. And versus like Dreadstone Pillar, I had 5,000, right? And so what I was doing is I had a flat 30 of every tool, and I just spawned like 2,000 of an object, and I just watched how, like, I just counted up how many I destroyed with it. And then I calculated all of this by using those numbers. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what the baseline was, because you can still calculate everything with whatever baseline you use as long as it's consistent-ish. But basically, I had to take that baseline and actually localize it, like actually make it like relative to the rest. And so I just had these multipliers. And it took me a while. So then I made this. This is just the straight up. So the average actions. Here you go. The average actions required to break an object. So normal character takes 4 hits with a hammer to kill a science machine, 6 hits with a pickaxe to break a boulder, 15 hits to break a tall evergreen, 20 hits to kill a living tree, 27 to break a crystal outcrop, and 50 hits to kill a dreadstone pillar. Cool. Then Mighty Wolfgang 1% crit rate, on average 2.97 hits. 2.97 hits from Wolfgang. So this is average actions. So this is like the actual actions, not the effective actions, but the actual physical animations I went through. So because Wolfgang by default is already only going to take 3 hits to kill a science machine, but then it gets reduced by 0.03 because of the crit rate, 1% crit rate. Then Boulder goes from 4 to 3.96. Then Tall Tree goes from 10 to 9.59. Living Tree 15 down to 13.35 on average. Crystal Outcrop, I don't remember what it was before. It's 17 down to 15.71. Dreadstone Pillar 50 down to 39.68 with 1% crit rate. But then 15% crit rate, it's drastically better. And basically, this is kind of hard to read and see what's happening. So if you scroll down, you can see that the more actions, so the more actions is to the right, the more actions it takes to do a task, the more effective the crit rate is, the crit chances. Because like, so Wilson had to do 5,000 hits with a Bright Shade Smasher to destroy that many Dreadstone Pillars. Wolfgang had to do 12.5% of that because of the crit chance, the 15% crit chance. So it's just, but basically, I made all these tables, then I was like, wow, this is like, it's like cool, but like, I want an easier way of explaining this. So here it's just like, this is, he takes 100%, he requires that much of this, and then he requires that much of this. And then I just like do it relative to this Wolfgang, then I do it relative to tier 3 Wolfgang. So like Wilson takes 8 times as many hits to kill Dreadstone Pillars on average than Mighty Wolfgang 15% crit rate. And then I was like, wait, I can just calculate the multipliers. That makes it way easier. So yeah, like this is conclusion 15% is OP. Basically, conclusion is like, yeah, it gets exponentially better the more actions it takes to finish a task, because each action, each chance for the critical strike does more damage to the object if the object requires more actions to defeat. Yes. And so, as such, Dreadstone Pillar that requires 50 actions, as you can see, it just got a smooth old scale going up. The Dreadstone Pillar would be a little bit higher if Wolfgang's Mighty Work actually worked against it, but it doesn't. You have to do 50 hits, same as all characters. Anyway, so this is the multiplier. So normal character, 1 times, so 100%. Then Wolfgang with tier 1 crit rate, 30. Yeah. Effectively, a 1.34 times modifier. But that's taking into account the crit rate and his mighty. The more hits required, the faster the thing you are hitting dies. Not necessarily. Well, the fast, relatively faster, not actually faster. Because like on average, it takes 6 hits to break a Dreadstone Pillar, but then a science machine takes less hits, but takes 2.6 hits to destroy. So this is faster, but this is relatively fast, like relative to the original amount it's meant to take. Because this is only an improvement of like 1.3 or whatever. This is an improvement of 8 times. Anyway, this is a lot nicer. And also, yeah, so the Dreadstone Pillar, if his Mighty Work applied here, this would be like 2 times or something, like 200%, not 1.26. But yeah, so this So the improvements from this to this is a combination of mainly the mighty work being a 1 point whatever multiplier so that you do less work, but also the crit rate. So I had in this table mighty Wolfgang with no crit rate, but it was just meant to compare these two. But in game, that you can't have mighty Wolfgang without any crit rate. That doesn't exist. You can't have that. He always has 1% crit rate or 15% or like 5-10. So yeah. Anyway. So that's why that improvement is so big. But then the improvement from here to here is like so disgusting. Here it's not much. A boulder, it's noticeable. A tree, pretty noticeable. Living tree, pretty huge. A crystal outcrop, massive. And then dreadstone pillar, like, huge. 1.26 times modifier to an 8 times modifier. Pretty nuts. Yeah. Anyway, is that it? Oh, right. I start with this. This was the estimate using log and recursion and it was like a decent estimate. The formula didn't work for like the gold boulder. It would like estimate it as taking 4 hits, which isn't right. So the stronger the thing is, the bigger the multiplier. Yes, the more actions it takes to complete a task, a single task, the more effective the crit rate is. Because like your first hit, so like you have a 15% chance to so like if a theoretical task took 100 hits to defeat, but with Wolfgang, right? 100 hits, but then you have 15% crit rate. You then have a 15% chance to deal 100 damage on your first swing. Then you have a 15% chance to deal 99 damage on your second swing, etc., etc. So it's way, like, the chances that you have 15% crit rate and you hit the Dreadstone Pillar 50 times, and the chances that you do that and you don't trigger a 15% crit rate, a critical hit with a 15% crit rate is 0.02%. So it's not gonna happen. So you're always killing the pillar with a crit rate and not by actually reaching 50 hits. Yes. Anyway, back to counting frames. Anyway, so I think we figured it out. Yeah, that adds up. I think the multipliers get multiplied together and bosses count as 1.2, not 1.1. But then it flat caps out at 1 point. It just caps out at 2 times. Makes him OP. It's pretty good. But like you compare that to like Maxwell, like if you're actually farming wood, like Maxwell's better, but for like a speedrun, pretty good. Not return for DT2. DT2 looked cool. I watched people kill the bosses, mainly people in my Discord. They look pretty neat. I hate math. I will change you. I can change him. Math is very cool because look at all the problem solving you can do. It's yeah, I was up until like 10-11 p.m. last night doing this. I don't know, I enjoy it, man. And then it's wow, it's color coded. Also, this should be the other way around. That should be color coded the other way around. So 100% is the minimum, and then it gets higher and higher and higher. Whatever. I'll just keep it the other way around. Still Wolfgang testing. I've kind of done the testing. To be fair, I said that, but then we were doing more testing. I'm sorry. So here's the deal. So theoretically, if I had 4 Deerclopses, right? So I've got 1.1 multiplied by 1.2, multiplied by 1.2, multiplied by 1.2. Okay, that's 1.9. Let's just do 4 Deerclopses. So that effectively is a 2.28 times sanity drain modifier, but it should cap out at 2 times. It should cap out at 2 times. Okay, so so we've got 400 multiplied by 4 Deerclopses, multiplied by 2, 3,200 sanity drain per minute. Divide by 60 is a 53 sanity drain per second. So my sanity should be gone in less than 4 seconds. Three and 3/4 seconds. Okay, interesting. It's Clopsin time. I'm trying to spawn them close by so that I'm sandwiched between all of them. So that I get their full sanity drains. No! I pressed P and despawned myself. I'm so sad. That was perfect. I was sandwiched right between the middle of them. I'm so sad. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm not sorry. I'm just so sad though. Okay, the sanity's gone. I'm not sure if that was perfectly executed, but honestly, all this math is like, it's pretty simple. It's not very hard. Like it's just a lot of numbers. But otherwise, it's quite simple. It's doing quite relatively simple things. Like if you've gone to high school, you can do that, I think. Okay, now 'tis gaming time. My engineering degree math, dude. I had a taste of like A-level math, and I was like, ew. I didn't do it because I did computing. I didn't do a course called computing, but okay. So again, I'm gonna do that. Who's attacking me? Okay, so it should be gone in less than 4 seconds. Let's calculate. And off it goes. I don't think I'm not close enough to the Jakeyosaurus. I wasn't close enough. I wasn't sandwiched between all 4 of them. Don't you hate it when you're not sandwiched between 4 Jakeyosaurus? Alright. This time I won't press P to unpause. Right. Spawn 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, I'm sandwiched right between all of them. Ooh. Okay, cool. And now we bear it back. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Find maths and engineering when it comes to exams to be ludicrous. A lot of it is inefficient and essentially wants you to have inaccurate answers. Because they want estimates or like what? I'm confused. I did a computer science and there was a bit of math there when it came to AI, but otherwise not really. I like the problem solving aspect of it. Okay, let's see. Oh no. I don't think I'm sandwiched between all of them because it's taking me just over 4 seconds to actually drain. So I don't think I'm close enough. Darn. Because yeah, it took me from 40 to 44.4. So... I think the theory is correct. I guess we can test it with like 3 Jakeyosaurus. I might be able to sandwich between them. Oh, why am I doing this? Like, who cares? Who cares? I care! Woo! Assets. Let's open up actual plan or script.docx. What's up, guys? It's me, actual plan or script.docx. Hydrate, okay. I've got a message, boys. Oh no. Girlfriend is sick. Not good. Should have stayed hydrated. Get to good. Sorry. What was I gonna do? Yes, I was looking my this. Wow. Hello. Now we go to oh, it'll be in here, wouldn't it? Where's the sanity drain? Here we go. Yes, it adds up, dude. Bosses have to count as 1.2. Like, they have to count as 1.2. Whereas everything else is 1.1. Like, that has to be it. That has to be it. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Loved your video. Good. I'm glad you liked it. The answers are relative to the decimal points and units used in the question, so even if the question was about keeping a satellite in orbit with maneuvers of thrust, they want the answer to be summed up similar to what the question portrayed instead of as accurate as possible. They want similar to what the question portrayed instead of as accurate as possible. I see. So they'll say, Yeah, I can't even think of an example. I don't know how you keep a satellite in orbit. Hope for the best. I don't know, man. Use Windows 11. This is Windows 10. I can't upgrade to Windows 11 because my CPU is an i7 6700K and apparently you just can't run Windows 11. So okay. Right. So to figure out whether the bosses have a 1.2 drain, we can spawn like one hound and one Deerclops. Except the hound will get killed by Deerclops. I have an idea. My fellow gamers, someone please choose Deerclops. Wait, do you have Deerclops? Yes, someone please choose Deerclops. Thank you. For the low price of $500 American, you can upgrade to Windows 11. Oh, for me it was free, but they said, oh, sorry, your CPU says no. Someone pick Deerclops. Oh my goodness, it's commands.txt. There's no way. Where's the portal? I think, oh my, it's Deerclops. Hiya! Hi. Oh, I don't have PvP on. Let me punch something. Deerclops, we need to punch something such that, we can kill this bird, yes. To lose your infinity. Dang it, you don't have a sanity drain. I thought maybe you'd... Oh wait, maybe you're still invisible, so maybe it doesn't count. Try to attack a bird or something. Here, have 100 crows. Now kill them. Kill the crows. Kill the crows. Good job, dear Clomps. Right, do you have a sanity drain? Dang it, you don't have a sanity drain. I'm so sad. Oh, Windows 11, disabling your screen. If they provide units to do decimal places, you must give the answer in the same decimal places, which even working with anything that requires that is you can... Oh! I see, yes. Sir, could you please tell us the trajectory of the rocket so that we can get to Mars? Oh yeah, it's 2.82 degrees, you know, rounded to decimal places. But sir, we need it as accurate as possible. Nah, 2 decimal places is close enough. Yes, I understand now, very good. Oh no, Wanda, Wanda, what happened? Why have you... Oh. What's happening? Overshoot the rocket back up on Mars? Yeah, it's fine. Hello, Angel was found. Alright, it's time to... Oh, what the... Sleep lava pond. Good night. Oh, not good night. Ada has subscribed for 12,000... Less than 3. Wow. I am actually greater than 3. I am 3 multiplied by like 0. I mean 66 point. I mean sorry 6.6. Or I guess divided by 1.5. Wait, hold on. 3 divided by 1.5. I'm stupid. Sorry. 3 divided by 15. Sorry, I'm stupid. 3 multiplied by 15. Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm trying to get to 25. I'm stupid. Leave me alone. What was the first character you like to play? Good question. Probably Wicker Bomb. I forgot what I was doing. Right. So if we need to prove the hypothesis that Deerclops provides a 1.2 times modifier, we're going to combine that with another modifier. So this is what we're going to do, boys. We're going to we're going to spawn like a hound and a Deerclops. Except the Deerclops will kill the hound, which is big poopy. If I make myself invisible, it won't attack, but the hound will. Well, it's something that has a sanity aura, but isn't aggressive to everything around it. But then Deerclops will keep not be same. Yeah, I can just spawn a hound with a lot of HP. You're right, boys. It's time to open commands.txt. That is the command to summon a hound with a bunch of HP. Wow! evil flowers. That would work, but it only works versus creatures. Like, they increase his sanity drain. Burger. But I also need them to attack me to stay close. So they need to be able to attack each other, but without killing each other. So I'll just spawn a hound with a ton of HP. Let's do... this is so stupid. 10 small nightmare piece. Anyway. Where is it? Spawn boss with health. Okay. So we're going to spawn a hound with 25,000 health. Hello, hound. Oh, I can't believe it. It hit me. Yep, 25,000 health hound. Wow. The hello gave up. Hello. When you go insane, use beacon ground. It halves the insanity, so it might be easier to see. Well, I'm taking the footage and then counting it in Premiere, so like the accuracy of me counting the sanity aura isn't the problem. But good suggestion though. Because yeah, it would just make it so that it takes twice as long to do the sanity drain. Come with me, Mr. Hound. Can you attack me? What's happening? Oh, I have invisible mode on. Come back. Come back! Stupid hound. What's the sanity drain of a hound? Does anyone know? I'll look it up in a second, but alright, the hound is right up next to me. Okay, cool. So now we restore the sanity, we hit record, we spawn the deer clops. 1 per second. So usually the sanity drain is measured in per minute. Alright. $40 a minute? Okay, cool. I'm gonna calculate what it should be with my formula, and then we'll see if that works. I'm gonna just let I'm just gonna go invisible. Okay. How to get the creative menu? This is a mod called Action. Super Nice Plus, can you give creative? Okay. Who's gonna win? 4k health Deerclops or 25k health hound? It'll be 25k, I mean 4k Deerclops because he keeps freezing the hound. Okay, so theoretically, my sanity multiplier should be 1.1 by default, 1.2 because there was a Deerclops, and 1.1 because there was an enemy. So 1.452 in total. Now, the sanity I was getting hit by is Deerclops is 400 per minute, plus the hound's 40 per minute, right? But multiply that by 1.452, so that's a sanity drain of 638.88 per minute. Divide that by 60 is 10.648 per second. Sorry, 10.648 per second, so 10.648. So then we do 200 divided by 10.648. It should take just under 19 seconds. 19 seconds it should have taken. Let's find out, lads. Lads. Alright. 19. Did I say 19 seconds? Don't know. What is it? Yeah, just under 19. Okay, cool. We just, and I'm gonna scroll forward until the frame before I lose my first sanity. Okay. Okay, 19 seconds. Oh, what the hell? I think it's... I just had a brief look forward, and I think it's actually accurate. I think we've cracked the case. Yo, we've actually cracked the case. It actually took 19 seconds. We've actually... Okay, we actually cracked it. So, I said just under 19, right? In-game, it took from 31 minutes to... For it to hit 0... It took just over. It took 1 second over. Actually, half a second more. it took half a second more. I think that's within margin of error. The error being that there's like, is there an acceleration period? It's like it's pretty much there. Like, it has to be. Like, surely. Sorry. So now, what we're gonna do... Wait, when I did that, was it evening time? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, cool. Because I would have got evening drain as well. Or maybe I wasn't super close to both of them, so I lost a little bit of the aura. I think that's close enough. So now what we do is we just kind of confirm that again. So 1.1 by Deerclops, 1.2, then by, let's do like 2 hounds. So 1.5972. And so if there's 3 hounds. What did I do? Is it 2 hounds? These sanity auras are from the center of the mob. It's hard to be on the center of both at the same time. Okay, but like that's what I thought, but it's not. So I think it's better to describe, because I can't, like, my numbers are like really close, like plus or minus like 3%. So I think it's not like, sometimes it's a little bit faster than my prediction, sometimes a little bit slower. It's like within like 3 to 5%, right? 0 to 5%. So I think the better way of seeing it is like, here's Deerclops. His sanity aura is at max when like there's like an invisible little circle. I guess you could kind of see it as a shadow, but there's like a little circle around him where if you're in or on that circle, you get the full blasted sanity aura. Yes. Because my numbers are like, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, if I try to jam a bunch of ones together, but Rob, would you like agree that it seems that a normal enemy adds 1.1 times to your sanity modifier, but a boss mob, anyone tagged as a boss mob, adds 1.2. Because when there's just Deerclops, I have an effective sanity modifier of 1.32. Oh, and what does 1.1 multiply 1.2 make? 1.32 exactly. And so with just Deerclops, you can be right on top of his sanity aura, which came to a sanity drain modifier of 1.32 by reverse engineering it, but then actually applying this formula or this rule, are like, oh, that's really close. And then it just straight up maxes out at 2 times. Like, you can't have more than a 2 times sanity drain. Agree or no? Because I think I'm willing to write this in the script, because it's like, I think that is the case. Because it straight up doesn't work. So the wiki says it's just vague. it's like the wiki is someone who wants to be right, but they don't actually know the answer, so they're just really vague. So what the wiki says is, when there's enemies nearby, you get more sanity drain. But it can be anywhere between 1.1 and 2 times, and they have no specifics. Yeah, I mean, you will not get hit you'll not get the 18 seconds. You will be always over that number. Yeah, so I was expecting 18.75 seconds, but I got 19.25. So it's like within like the margin of error being everything is always like over. Sorry, before I said it sometimes under my prediction, but that's when I used the wrong formula, because my old not formula, I applied the rule that any enemy applies 1.1. So if I applied that rule to this scenario where there's a hound and a Deerclops, I should only have 1.3. Wait, yeah, 1.1 multiplied by Deerclops multiplied by a hound. 1.33. Wait. Sorry, no. 1.1 multiplied 1.1 would be 1.21. But what's actually happening is 1.2. Oh my god. 1.1 1.2 because it makes 1.32. So yeah, yes. I can't be bothered proving it, but so basically this is what I wrote here. And this little bit is wrong, because this is what I said. I said seemingly to 33.3% recurring during testing, but what's actually happening is you get it 1.2 times. Maybe the Shadow Rook can give you a better result. You can be at the center of that boss. Oh yeah! What's his normal sanity drain? 400? Also, how do I find the center? Do I just... Oh, I'll just go go next, and that puts me on the center, I think. And that would count as a boss. Let's do it! I'm done with you, Deerclops and 25k health hound. He attacks, be going into the middle or no? Oh yeah, if he attacks, he also teleports right on top of you. What do you... Can you spawn in the level 3 Rook, or do you... Rook. Oh, dang it. I think I had to level it up, but I mean, that's fine. Don't hurt me. Night. Shadow. Right. Do I have, like, invisible on or something? Attack me! Punch! Punch! Oh wait, it didn't level up yet. Punch! Okay. Hit the record button. God mode is off. Yo, his sanity aura sucks. Wait, when he disappears for a brief time, does his sanity aura continue, or is he always there? Just he's very invisible. No, his sanity aura is always there. Yo, his sanity aura sucks. What's his sanity aura? It's so slow. Yeah, it's just an animation. Like the entity is still there. Because then, if this guy is tagged as a boss, I can quite easily multiply this up. Like I can spawn 3 of them and test my theory. Feels like 100? I don't know. Counting's hard. Yeah, what does the wiki say? The wiki will probably be kind of accurate. Usually when it's like flat numbers like that, wiki's usually pretty good. Level 3. Oh, it is 100 a minute. Okay, cool. I was correct. Good job. In that case, if this counts as a boss, it should take 1.32, so it drains 132 per minute, 2.2 per second. It should take nearly 91 seconds to drain me to bottom. Wow, drain me to bottom, daddy. It should count as a boss? I would have thought so, but just in case. What'd I say? Just under 91 seconds? Alright. It counts as a giant? Okay, cool. I guess, yeah, if it's got the giant tag there, it counts as a boss for the sanity modifier. Let's find out. Alright. And with this, there's no ramping either, because I just turned, like, he's already there, so his sanity drain's, like, already there, but then I just turned God mode off. So that's, the arrow appears there, so we're just gonna go from there. And then... there is 0. Let's put that on a crisp 30 seconds. Moment of truth. From 31:30, so it should go to 33. Oh! We did it. Okay, yeah, my theory's correct. Thank you for your suggestion, Rob. It confirmed my theory even more so. Well, okay, we can confirm it even harder by spawning another 25k health hound. Which we will do, because I'm insane. So, to be clear, that drain modifier was equal to 1.1, which is Wolfgang's default, multiplied by 1.2, so 1.32. So with a hound, it should be 1.1 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 again, so it should be 1.452. So... now the drain is 100 plus the 40 from the hound, multiplied that by 1.452, which is 203 point whatever per minute, 3.388. Let me just copy that. Per second, so 200 over 3.3. So it should now take me just over 59 seconds to drain to 0. Okay, just over 59 seconds. So now it is time to spawn a 50. Where's Commander? Spawn another 25k health hound. Hopefully it survives. You know what? Spawn it with 100k. Oh, I typed it in wrong. 250k health. Perfect. Alright, spawn that bad boy there. Wow, he's amazing. It might push me for a second, but that is a-okay. I don't think God mode is on. I think I'm good to go. I think I can just unpause. Kaboom! Oh, the hound's gonna move around a little bit. Like when it re-aggroes, it might... She is doing a pretty decent job at not moving. That's good. Let me just... Oh wait, it's gonna teleport on top of the hound, so I'm not gonna be right in the center of it anymore. It's all ruined! Huh, Emmy, stuck on the ocean and then go see your nets. That would guarantee a full sanity drain rate. The shadow pieces can move on the ocean. Yeah, I'm not sat in the middle anymore, so this is kind of a bad test. Does the level 1, like, Shadow Knight count as a boss? I just need something that's gonna attack me and doesn't hit its friends. Like a shadow creature, like a nightmare beak. They'll have a 1.1 sanity aura and they won't attack the shadow creature, but they'll tag me and then run around so that I won't get the full sanity drain. Yeah, this is gonna be a scuff test because I'm not sat in the middle of the sanity aura. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This will be too inaccurate. I'm gonna scrap this test. Boys, we need an enemy which won't attack the Shadow Rook. The 250k health hound. Tentacle. The tentacle will get hit by the... Oh, no, you're right. I can just spawn a tentacle with just a bajillion health. I'll spawn a tentacle with a bajillion health. True. Tentacle. So it'll constantly get hit by the rook. Oh, but then the rook will teleport on top of the tentacle. And then I can't stand on top of the tentacle when it's out. It might be pretty close, but like... I think I don't know, man. H-Chip View Weaver. I guess I could spawn View Weaver in, but... Then I'll have the cave drain as well. Alright, let's just try with the tentacle with a lot of health. Right. Sanity back to full. Ready to unpause. Come on! Alright, tentacle's attacking me. Tentacle got hit. Okay, I'm like oh no, I am right on top of the tentacle. So even if he teleports on top of the tentacle, I'm getting the full drain. Thank you, kind viewer. I thought the tentacles had collision when they're out on the ground, but they seemingly don't. My mistake. I really thought they had collision, but they do not. So I can be right on top of both of them, regardless if the Shadow Rook hits the tentacle or not. I don't know what's the tentacle sanity drain? I know it's something. I don't think it's very substantial though. Does anybody know? The tentacle sanity drain. It would only increase my sanity in real life. Is there no command or something with no AI? Yeah, you do it locally, but it doesn't have a sanity drain. Because it's not server side. Oh, it's 40 a minute again? Okay, cool. Oh, my sanity is 0. Cool. Alright, this should be... Okay, so let's calculate what I'm expecting. So, I should be getting 1.1 multiplied by 1.1 multiplied by the boss's 1.2. So 1.452. Okay. I've already calculated this. It's the same as the hound. What am I doing? So, yeah, and I get 100 from that, plus the 40 from the tentacle, multiplied by 1.452. So 203 per minute, 3.3. Yeah, this is the same thing. So 200 divided by... It should take just over 59 seconds for my sanity to drain to 0. Just over 59 seconds. I will go from when the arrow appears on my sanity stat. Okay, there it is. 59 seconds, please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it took a little longer than 59. That's like, it's, oh wait. What was it meant to take? It was meant to take just over 59. Okay, it took 60 seconds, almost 61. It took 2 extra seconds more. Oh. It's like close enough. It's like close enough though. But it's like close enough though. But like it's close enough though. Like, it's so close. It has to be correct. Every time it's so close, it's just off by a little bit. It's like a little bit more each time. How it works, you link your Twitch to your Clay. And then you win. Just do what we're testing. The Sanity Aura Drain modifier with a Wolfgang. But I'm pretty sure we've got it now. Like, I'm so confident. I'm like so confident. The testing is just, I can't bother to explain the testing in the video. I'll just say, trust me, I tested it. This is how it is. It just is. So to continue this trend, Wolfgang's 10% extra sanity drain from his sanity whereas can be changed from 10% up to double. So 10% up to 100% rather than saying double, depending how many friends and enemies are nearby. For example, if Wolfgang is stood next to Jakeyosaurus, his sanity drain will drain from 0 in almost 22.5 seconds. Since Jakeyosaurus' sanity is 400, Wolfgang suffers 10% extra sanity drain, but this is increased. This is multiplied by 1.2 times since Jakeyosaurus is a boss and is nearby. So total sanity drain modifier of 1.32. Okay. But now, if Wolfgang stood next to Jakeyosaurus with 8 hounds nearby, but far enough such that the hound sanity auras aren't affecting Wolfgang's sanity will now drain from that to that in 15.5 seconds. This is all still Jakeyosaurus' sanity aura, but because there are more enemies, the sanity aura is scaled up. Okay, that's a bad test, because that should just completely cap it out. 1.1 multiplied by 1.2, multiplied by 1.1, then another hound, so 1.1, another hound, 1.1, another hound, 1.1. Okay, that should have capped it out. That should have capped it out. So I'm just going to say 15 seconds, because that would have been 15.5. Now Wolfgang stood next to Jakeyosaurus with 8 hounds above before enough the hounds that Wolfgang sanity in 15 seconds. This is all still Jakeyosaurus sanity, but there are so many scaled up. Calculation is it's 1.1 multiplied by Jakeyosaurus' 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 multiplied by 8 hounds. 8. That's the same as just multiplying it individually. Equals whatever that equals. But it overcaps it. 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 multiplied by 8. So it goes. Huh? Yeah, right. So yeah, that would cap it out. Wait, I like did the calculation, then just didn't like write down the answer. Sorry, 1 second. Yes. Multiplied by 1.1. Multiplied by 1.2. Yes. It makes it like 11.6. 0.6. But the Sani. Wait, did I do that right? Hold on. I'm just going to do it individually. Hold on. 1.1 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did it wrong. 2.82. It's this. I'm stupid. Wait, how did this not work? Oh, sorry. Not 1.1 multiplied by 8. I want to multiply 1.1 by 1.1 8 times. I'm stupid. Yeah, what's the mathematical way to do that? By saving room? To multiply 1.1 a bunch of times? That's called... What's it called? I forgot what it's called. It's called not... it's called factor of, isn't it? That's the factor on math factor. A factor of an integer is called a factor of n is an integer that may be multiplied by the same integer to produce n. In this case, oh, okay, maybe it's not a factor. 1.1 factor 8. Okay, I'm stupid. That's not it. Exponent? I'm so stupid, man. I'm so stupid. I've been out of school for too long. That's like the most yeah, I was thinking to the power of, and I was like, nah, it's too simple. That can't be it. But like, oh no. Oh no. I've been doing content creation too long. I forgot what no, I knew what the power of was, but I just didn't. I thought that was a bit more complicated, not as simple as that. Oh no. I'm disappointed in myself that I did that. Anyway, 1.1 multiplied by 1.1 to the power of 8. Wow! And yeah, there it is, 2.14. Mine. 2 multiplied by 1.1 to the power. I see. You know that I kind of know what I'm talking about. I used the right symbol to show the power of. So you know, I do knew that it exists. So, yeah. Let me just unhighlight all of this. How are you guys enjoying the hit sounds in the background, smiley face? You're good at don't stop. Imagine trying to console someone with, we know you're dumb, but at least you're good at video game. Thanks, man. Can I stop highlighting? Go away! Oops. So, for example. Okay, I think I should clarify like the values here. Enemies are nearby. For every enemy that's nearby, your sanity drain modifier is multiplied by 1.1. Unless that enemy is a boss, then the multiplier is 1.2. And for every friend nearby, the multiplier is reduced by 1.1. So is multiplied by 0.9. That's probably how it's done. Multiplied by 0.9. Then we continue. These are the Wolfgang, Wicker, and Maxwell and Wicker. Currently we're on a Wicker and Maxwell. We're setting up farms. Hell yeah, I love farms. For example, if Wolfgang, as an in-game example, if Wolfgang is stood next to Jakeyosaurus, his sanity drain will drain from 200 to 0 in almost exactly 22.5 seconds. Since Jakeyosaurus' sanity aura is 400, Wolfgang suffers 10% extra sanity drain. This is multiplied by 1.2 times since Jakeyosaurus is a boss and is nearby. So total sanity drain is 1.32 times. Now, if Wolfgang is stood next to Jakeyosaurus with 8 hounds nearby, but far enough such that the hounds' sanity auras aren't affecting Wolfgang. Wolfgang's sanity will now drain from 200 in 15 seconds. This is all still Jakeyosaurus' sanity aura, but because there are more enemies nearby, the sanity aura is scaled up. So the calculation is 1.1 is default, 1.2 is Jakeyosaurus, 1.1 to the power of not 2, but 8 is all of the hounds, is 2.14, but the sanity modifier caps out at a maximum of 2.0 times. So doesn't drain faster than that. And then finally, the last area is the same as the last, except this time I have some players. So 9 total enemies along with 9 players, which are friendly. Now Wolfgang's sanity drains from 200 to 0 in 25.8 seconds. This makes sense. Why are we counting sanity auras? Why aren't you counting sanity auras? We're testing. I'm sorry, friend, I only speak English. Also, I'm stupid. Sorry. Wow. Let's look at unbanned requests. Hold on, I'm gonna hide screen while I open this because I don't know what I'm gonna reveal. Okay, Mr. Oxyman, I'm gonna have to shut up because I only speak English. Come back when English, please. Thank you. Oh wait, we have 0 unbanned requests. What the hell? I banned 3 people the other day because they came in with a They came in with saying, like, a calculated spam attack. and I said to unban request, and none of them unban request. I'm appalled that no one has unban requested. I'm disappointed. Just think, oh, not again! They're back. Alright, anyway. So as okay, so let's calculate. It's finding the last scenario. Okay, let's calculate this. I wonder at which point the aura caps out. Thought experiment. Because if you have 1.1, then you have a Deerclops with so you have his default with a Deerclops multiplied by 1.1 with 8 hounds. So you have a 2.14, but then you have like 2 friends nearby. Do you think it's then multiplied by 0.9? Wait, how did I mess that up? Huh? 1.1 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 factorial 8. Oh wait, is that the answer? Oh, I'm stupid. It's copy. That answer is incorrect. How did I manage that? So now, at which point? So do you think it actually stores this value, that value right up there, or do you think is as soon as it hits 2, it just doesn't go above that? Because why that matters is because now if you have some friendlies nearby, does it multiply it by 0.9? Because if there's one friendly nearby, it doesn't do anything because it's still overcapped. And then if you add another one, it's still overcapped. You add another one, still overcapped. Add another one, it's now undercapped. For the wiki, just to have it, because I'm making a video and I want it to be nice and accurate. If there's a cap, then it shouldn't go over it. But what I'm thinking is, when it calculates it, it might be like, it might keep the value of like 2.8 or whatever, but then it passes that modifier to Wolfgang, and Wolfgang says, oh, actually, I can only take 2 times, so even though it's above 2, I'm only going to apply 2, but that value is still stored. So then when a friendly is nearby, does it reduce the uncapped amount or the capped amount? We can test this very easily. So this is what we're going to do. Gonna do this. So if it multiplies against the uncapped amount, this is assuming it just multiplies it by 0.9, by the way, which I don't know if it does that. So you multiply it by 0.9 factorial. Let's say there's 5 friendlies nearby. Is there a hard and soft cap? Okay, you're gonna have to clarify what you mean by hard and soft cap. That's like a video game reference, not really much of a programming reference. So with Deerclops, 8 hounds, and 5 friendlies nearby, my sanity modifier should be 1.67. But if it goes by the by the capped amount, so it's 2, but then multiplied by 5 factorial 2 multiplied by 5 factorial 0.9. I'm stupid. What's happening? 2 multiplied by 0.9 factorial 5. Yeah, my sanity drain would reduce from 1 to 1.18. Do you think the global position mod is OP? It's what I mean. It definitely helps in the early game when you're playing with lots of people. It's like the only advantage with playing with lots of people is that you get to see more of the map. But yeah, it's like, but in default, you don't get to see more of the map. But like they can communicate to you where things are, but you don't know exactly. So it's I mean, up to you. There's nothing to win in this game. You just as long as you have fun, then you're the winner. If it like makes the game more enjoyable for you, then go for it. Anyway, so let's test that. Just by factorial means multiply each integer by the preceding one down to 0. So 5 factorial equals 5. Yes. Yeah, I put it the wrong way around. Yes. Best take I've heard. Wow. Yeah. Deerclops and 16 hounds nearby. Is the same as the last. This time I have some players nearby. I have 5 players nearby. So 9 total enemies along with 5 players which are friendly. Now all insanity drains from this in. Okay, now let's test this. Here's the testing scenario. I can show you what this testing scenario I used here. It's this. There's just hounds close by, locked up. These are Varg hounds, so they're not biting the walls. And their Vargs are like way up there somewhere. Then I just have a Deerclops on top of me. That's how I was testing it, so that's how I'm going to do it again. Hello, Wanda. Hello, is this commands.txt? Oh no, commands.txt is elsewhere. You need help? Does everyone have creative? I require us to make a stage. This is what... Actually, I'll do it because I have cheating mods enabled. Wanda, this is what you can do for me. Clear the area. Clear the area around me such that there's no grass, tufts, saplings, trees. Destroy it all, Wanda. Destroy it all. All the bunny holes, the flowers, destroy it all. For testing purposes, I made a nothing world in on a local server. Anyway. Bam, bam, bam. But I have creative. Oh my goodness. Sounds like a skill issue. I got you, homie. Just use delete. But I'm putting down turf, you see. So I will let my servants do my dirty work. Oops, messed up. Okay, oh, missed one. Zoom! Good job, Wanda. You did me proud. Except you're leaving garbage on the floor. Alright, gamers. Now it is time to, So I'm gonna be standing here. Wait. I'm gonna be standing here. So I want the hounds, like, on this square. So that, inside here, this will be enough room for 4 hounds. Correct, and I'll do 4 hounds in the other side as well. So much work to prove one point that people won't even care about. But it's like, I didn't know this. Because it was always vague. That like, oh, he gets more sanity drain when there's... blah, 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 blah. And I didn't look in the code. Because I wanted to figure it out. And now, if we spawn normal hounds, it doesn't work because they'll bite the walls. So what we do is we spawn ourselves like 4 Vargs. Ow! And then wait for them to spawn hounds, and I'll drag them far away so the hounds are Right, cool. We got the hounds. Now we drag you all away. Cool. Now these are far away enough so they won't affect my sanity aura. And then you just drag the hounds back into the box. And they'll just constantly be trying to run away to the Vargs. Oops, I missed. Respect the effort. I want the guide videos to be absolutely definitive. The best there is and completely accurate and looking into mechanics that people wouldn't even think about usually. Also, I'm gonna put you over here. Oh, yo, that Varg be flying. What if I put you... Yo, he's floating. He's slowly gliding back down. Yo, he won't drown, hopefully. Or do I put them down there? You know, I can just do this. I just want the hounds to be running toward the camera. I think that could be funny. And what do you use for the tiles? It's called... I forgot. If you find my server, you can check the mods on it. Alright, stay away, dweebs. Oh, sorry, no, I need friends. Friends, come to me! I want 5 people. Hey, there's 7 people in here total, perfect. We're doing some sanity drain modifier testing. I'm gonna teleport everybody here. Hello, everybody. Hello, gamers. I have summoned you today to expel one of you. I require 5 of you. Hopefully Warthog doesn't count as a monster and he counts as a friendly because he's a player. I left. Alright, Mr. What the hell? Get back here. And wait, whoever stays is in vid. Yeah, I know. With my offline testing, I just spawned 5 Wilsons. That is what I did. Alright, be naked. As in, don't wear anything. Turn HP bars off. Alright, stop moving, dweebs. Face B. Look at the Wanda and the... Hiya! Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, I killed him. Oh my goodness. Just gonna delete all your stuff. Wanda! Wanda! That'll wake him up. Okay, move, whatever, I don't care. Alright, no talking. I'm just gonna switch the views to record, okay. I'm the one on my game crashed. Are you serious? Mr. Mytha, come back, I need you. Because Sunny's game crashed, which means they're about to leave. Who's the person who's not here? I'm coming again, but I don't want to wait! I'll stay there. Where's someone else who's here? Where are you? I'm just gonna teleport all of you. I don't care. All of you are here now. Right, 5 of you stay. Like, stay in a semicircle up here. Commands.txt has arrived. And Mr. No One. Okay, cool. And face me. Examine me to face me. No talking. This world is so unbelievably laggy, I'm crying and sobbing. No, I haven't done the wormwood test. I did initial wormwood testing, but I haven't done wormwood testing since it got updated. Okay, so it got messed up because a shadow creature spawned, which is really annoying, but it will still be roughly correct. The shadow creature would have counted as an extra enemy for that last little bit, but let's just roll with it. Let's see what's what. Thank you, gamers. I'm pretty sure this is as best as we're gonna get. It requires a lot of coordination. Alright, so what do we calculate it as? We should have a 1.67 modifier. Or if it works differently, it's a 1.18. Which means, how fast should it train? 400 multiplied by 1.67. I think that was accounting for the innate one. So I lose. Oh my goodness. How did I mess that up? I don't care. I'm just counting it. Go away! Uh, 30 seconds. Okay. There it is. So it took from 30 seconds to... So it took 22.5 seconds. Wait, I said 22.5 seconds at some point. Wait, hold on. Let's calculate this. Let's calculate this. Let's calculate this. So that is... So capped out at 2 times, multiplied by 0.9... Yeah, I think it's this one. So normally it's 400, but multiplied by 1.18... So 472 divided by 60, 7.8 per second. 7.8 sanity per second, so 200 over this. We got it! Woo! It's a little bit, the calculation, I think it happens a smidge faster on here. Yeah, so here it happens in 30 frames, which is half a second, but the calculation says 0.4, which would have been 20 frames. Wait. Yeah, wait. 40 frames. So in-game it happens at 10 frames faster because of that shadow creature. That shadow creature over there at the end counted as an enemy and so increased my sanity drain by a smidge. Not loud, huh? Oh, you can't hear the music? Oh, I got you. Don't worry. We're going to listen to Deep Focus at max volume. And we're going to listen to Jazz at max volume. Wow. Even I can't stand this. No, no. What's happening? Shh. Shh. Wowie! Right. Yeah, so that's correct. So, what we've learned is that it doesn't store. Sorry, I am Peter. Thanks for the subscribe. You subscribed as I was testing, so I ignored you because I'm arrogant. That means next time you have your Prime sub, you should give it to Cat Person. He is simply the superior streamer. Anyway, thank you. Appreciate it. Mwah. I can live another day. Now, what we're gonna do is, yeah, it's 25 point. I calculate 25 point whatever seconds, right? 25.4 seconds, which would be hold on, I'm stupid. Be 24 frames, but it happened to whatever. It should have taken 25.5 seconds. Close enough. 25 seconds and 24 frames, because that's what the math says. Fine, the last scenario is the same as the last, except this time I have 5 players nearby. So 9. So 1 boss enemy, and I have 5 enemy players nearby, 1 boss enemy, and 8 total enemies, normal enemies nearby. Now Wolfgang sanity drains from 200 to 0 in 25 seconds and 24 frames. Since the formula is this. Wolfgang's 1.1 multiplied by the 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 to the power of 8. Which equal, sorry. So it's that, but it's this, which equals more than 2, but okay, hold on. 1.1 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 power 8. You like how you hit select all and it doesn't select all? That's very epic. Oh, there we go. Which equals, but the game caps this at 2.0 times. And then after that, the modifier is reduced by the 5 friendlies nearby by doing 2.0 multiplied by 0.9 5. Sorry, is that the wrong way around? No, it's not. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's 2 multiplied by 0.9 factorial 5. So it's yes, which equals 1.18. And if we do equals sanity drain modifier, and to check it's correct, we can do. Wow, someone's not talking English. Goodbye for 30 seconds. The loud Hello W had like 0 decibels. Scam? I heard it. I don't know what you talk about. Oh, wait. Wait, you wanna know something funny? You know that one stream where I disabled my sound effects? I never enabled them again. So like, yesterday, when my guy donated like 1,000,000 bits, that sound effect just never happened. I heard it, but you guys didn't. That's funny. Lol, get scammed. None of the alert sounds have been coming through for the last since I did that mobile stream. Ha! You've all been scammed. Smiley face. They've been disabled since I did that mobile stream, which to be fair was only a few streams ago, but still. Ha! You've all been scammed. How do you feel about that? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me how you feel about that.
Nice cock.
That's funny. I thought it was odd. Anyway. What? Yeah. So and to check it's correct, we can do Deerclops' sanity aura, which is 400 multiplied by bleh equals 400 per minute. Wow, puffish. It's 400 per minute multiplied by bleh equals 472.392 divided by 60. 60 seconds equals 7.8732 sanity loss per second. And then 200 divided by 7.8732 equals equals 25.402 seconds. 25.4 seconds for 200 sanity to drain to 0. Also known as 25 seconds, and so it's 0.4, so 60 multiplied by 0.4. Wow, 24 frames and 24 frames. Wow, cool. Anyway, alright, cool. That was like actually the last thing in the script that required testing. Yes, this is correct.
Nice.
Hello. So, hello. Why didn't any of you guys scream at me when the alerts clearly... So that means the last few streams where the alerts weren't going through, like you couldn't hear them, you guys were like claiming it and you were like, ha, 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 ha.
Nice cock.
That was you, but nothing was actually happening. You just clicked pufferfish, and in your head, you thought you heard the pufferfish, so you didn't say you were getting scammed. That's my funny haha takeaway from this. Wow! Takeaway from this. I thought you just got annoyed. No, it's because what happened is because I had to, the complications. I had to like listen to OBS. If I listened to OBS twice, like I had to listen to my sound card, to my video card, for the phone's audio to come through from the capture card.
Nice.
Referring to the background music. Oh, oops. Anyway, and so then I just disabled them, but then I just forgot to turn them back on. Oopsie whoopsie. It's funny because I re-enabled everything else. Anyway, so let's read this again. As an in-game example, if Wolfgang stood next to Jakeyosaurus, his sanity drain will drain from 300 to 0 and also exactly 24 per second, since Jakeyosaurus' sanity is 400 more. It's multiplied by 1.2 centimeters. Now, Wolfgang has stood near Jakeyosaurus with 8 hounds nearby, but far enough so that the hound's sanity auras aren't affecting Wolfgang. Wolfgang's sanity will now drain for 215 seconds. This is all still Jakeyosaurus' sanity aura, but because there are more enemies nearby, the sanity aura is scaled up. Calculation is 1.1 multiplied by Jakeyosaurus multiplied by 1.1 multiplied by the amount of hounds equals 2.8. The sanity modifier caps out at a maximum of 2.0 times, so it doesn't drain faster than that. Finally, the last scenario is the same as the last, except this time I have 5 players nearby, 1 boss enemy and 8 total normal enemies nearby. Now Wolfgang's sanity drains from 200 to 0, 25 to 24, and since the formula is this, equals 2. But the game cuts to 2, and then after that the modifier is reduced by the 5 friendlies nearby by doing 2 multiplied by equals 1.1809 sanity drain. And to check it's correct, we can do the Jakeyosaurus sanity aura, which is 400 multiplied by the modifier. Yes. Alright, let's do one more test. One more test. Oh, hey, you guys haven't actually ruined everything. I'm so proud. Wakey, wakey. I have the power to delete everything. Everybody stay still. Oh, this meth. What the hell? Oh, meth. Alright, gamers. So, I'm gonna need one of you to leave. The right, there's a hound missing. Oh, there is. I will get a replacement. Hello, my beautiful Vogs. There you go. We have a hound back now. Alright, make sure you guys aren't insane. I don't want shadow creatures aggro onto me and messing up the thing. So here is 20 ice creams. Please, like, eat to full and then pick up an extra ice cream. Eat to full sanity and pick up an extra HP. HP bars off. So to turn the HP bars off, see this icon, click on it, then change health value to off. You can do whatever. Then damage, and then change global HP style to hidden. But don't press the and also where it says hotkey, turn that to none. If you press H with that set to H, it crashes the game depending on mods you have. Baby, I can read your lips. Alright, time to test one more time. Wanda! Turn your HP bar off! I'm gonna give you all a test poke to see if your HP bars are on. Your HP bar is on. Yours is not on. Yours is still on. Yours is not on. Yours is still on. You three, turn HP bars off, or I will scream with lots of ease. Can you do tutorial? Yes. So, see icon? Click icon. Global HP style hidden. Then press apply. Bottom right, you can't see it on my screen because it's covered up by the chat, but you have to hit apply. Screen without S? What the hell? Alright, time to test if they've done it or not. Test. Nope, you did it. Didn't do it. Done. Let's. It's hidden. Did you hit apply? Yours still isn't done. Ah! Oh, didn't apply. I'm going to end your life in-game. Turn HP bar off! He's loosing it? What am I loosing? I'm loosing this Wolfgang in a second. Alright, cool, he left. Epic, I need a replacement. I'm just gonna spawn a Wilson. I don't care, I'm not waiting for anyone else. Gosh darn it, I deleted a wall. Tell them to hit apply. I did, but they're disabled and they didn't like say didn't do it. Anyway, I'm just gonna spawn in a W.I. Ilson. Wartalks, no! No one else come! I hate relying on all of you. You all suck the biggest light bulbs. Alright, let's continue. So, is everything ready? Is God mode off? Yes. Is this on? No one move or I will kill you in-game in the most brutal way I can think of. Right, what am I doing now? Oh, I need more players. Right, I'm gonna spawn like 100 Wilsons. I'm not gonna I am gonna spawn 100 Wilsons. You've all been Wilsoned. No talking or I will castrate you in-game, of course. The server's doing fine. But Wilson will not have the bar. Oh, the server... Yo, this ain't gonna be accurate because the server is saying bye-bye. Alright, we have to restart this. I'm stupid. Sorry, Wilsons. How many Wilsons can I have? I want all of the Wilsons. How many Wilsons can I have without the server lagging? Can I have 10 Wilsons? 10 Wilsons? Right, Wilson has attacked the server. It's time for the ultimate test. Right. No, don't spawn. We'll spawn deer clumps. Hello, it is I, deer clumps. So basically, I'm seeing... I think that your minimum sanity drain is still 1.1. So even if you have a ton of friends nearby, you always get 1.1. You can't reduce it lower than that. Okay. Good job, Wilsons. Let's see how long that took. So this should take... It should take 27 or something. Should take 27 seconds exactly. Question mark. Because what do you expect? Boss Run on YouTube just stopped in to drop a dono because I was chanting, go check you go, Jakey you go. Thanks man. Go Jakey go. Go Broly go. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Yeah, this is what I was chanting. In the music they say go Brody go. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't enjoy this movie, and then I watched it, I was like, what the hell, that was actually kind of good. And look, they punch each other into different dimensions. Wow. Wow. Anyway, I've stolen enough content. It's okay, guys. It comes from a big evil animation studio. That means, like, I can steal their content. I think that means everyone can steal their content. I think that's how it works. Anyway. I can hear some Wilson bullying happening. Go watch this for years, probably, to get used to the main hero being voiced by Gremlin Grandma. I don't know who that is. Is that your grandma? 35 minutes. Oh, I'm stupid. I had to restart it. Right. Oh no! Wait, what? It took... Huh? Guys, help! I'm confusey-woozied. It's like it didn't apply the follower bonus. It just straight up took 15 seconds without reducing it. Does that mean if you overcap the amount of followers, multiply 3 by 3? What? Huh? Yes, I did used to make ultimate content true. So yeah, it takes 15 seconds. But it should have taken 27, because I should have reduced it back down to 1.1. So unless it doesn't count the fake Wilsons, but I think it should. Or there was a ton of invisible nightmare creatures that outnumbered all of the... Oh, sad. You know what? I hate all of you. I'm leaving. All of you ruined my testing. Or maybe I did. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe if you overcap the amount of followers, it just ignores them. That's what it seemingly did. It like overcapped the amount of followers and then just ignored the modifiers. So I'm going to join my own local world real quick to test. For just another streamer you inspired, do you think Clay's going to give every character skill trees? I would assume so. So my wonderful public bathroom. I'll come back, don't worry. I'll come back. That's what Daddy promised. Did I regenerate? Oh, this is the nothing world. Hold on. I think I have it set up already. Oh, map go bye-bye. Oh, that works better when the... Wow, look at this beautiful nothing world. Look how unlaggy this is. Like, unlaggy. Look how not laggy at all this is. It's amazing. So, look, I'm gonna click. Ready? I'm gonna click. Ready? 3, 2, 1... Wow. The action is instant. So this is a solo world with no caves, and so my ping is -1. Wow. Truly, the no lag don't starve has been... This is insane, though. I should do my speedruns like this, because there's actually no lag. I've never played like this before. This is actually... It's like playing single player. There's no lag at all. It's amazing. Wow! Randy, everybody, 100 bits. I was actually chanting Go Jiki Go... Had a typo earlier. Do you think you'll revamp your survival guide since the updates happened? Well, the survival guides... They're like the same, except the crafting menu's different. Like for the first one, the crafting menu's different, but otherwise, it's like the same. Question mark. Anyway, did I set that up in the rest world or no? Look how empty it is. It's so beautiful. It's so empty. I love it. Everything in this world is turned off. That's why it's empty, by the way. Everything is turned off.
Nice.
Or set to none, and there's no regrowth either, which makes it even more beautiful. Wow. Be the most important skill to develop and don't starve? You mean like you in real life? To make sure that you have fun. Or do you mean these skills? That looks like a bad mob. No, this map is beautiful. I don't have to clean the map. Your clay, choose one. Rework all characters, second time. Rework annoying things that affect all characters like summer. Optimization update. You can't choose 2 and 3. Rework all the characters a second time. Rework annoying things that affect all characters like summer. Optimization update. Well, they're kind of doing kind of all of those in that when they're introducing the skill trees basically like they fix the character, and in terms of Wolfgang, he didn't really need fixing, so they just like kind of buffed him, but not really. So this buffs him in the new content, which you know what? It's XL Gaming. Alright, so XL Gaming time. So I was about to say, Wolfgang started to get overtaked on. If you go over here, you can see that Wolfgang, without his mighty skills, let me zoom in a bit, you can see Wolfgang without the mighty skills, so this is him in these scenarios. Wilson and Wendy are doing more damage relative to Wolfgang's damage with planar weapons in a planar scenario than against a normal enemy. So like, here's the damage ceiling, here's the damage floor. The damage floor for every other character was brought up. I guess their damage ceiling was brought up. Yeah, their damage ceiling was like here before, but now it's here. And Wolfgang's didn't change. Like relative to each other, the actual number, yeah, it didn't change, but anyway. And then with the skill, what I'm trying to say is the skill made it so that Wolfgang is back on top, whereas before the gap was being closed very heavily with planar weapons and stuff because of flat damage that's not affected by damage multipliers. Why did I say this? Yeah, so they're not buffed except with Wolfgang. This buffs him only if you're using planar weapons. And this is straight up a damage buff as well, which is cool. And then this is just cool, and this is okay. And also, this is like one of his best perks because I did calculate here. Do you want to see the calculations of it? There's your chore workout effectiveness. Depending on what you're doing, the more actions it takes, the more effective. So this is Wilson with 1% crit rate. It takes that's the damage, that's the effective work multiplier, including crit and his mighty swings. Then with 15% crit, which is this row, you can see against a dreadstone pillar that requires 50 hits, Wolfgang on average will have an 8 times work effectiveness multiplier over Wilson. So he defeats it in 6.2 swings, whereas Wilson does it in 50. And like against Crystal Alchemist, 4 times, Living Tree 3.4 times, Tool Evergreen 2.8 times, Boulder 1.9 times, Science Machine 1.5 times. Yeah. Anyway, cool. What was I talking about? Beard's banned from his chat for eternity. I didn't ban the bread 666. What are you talking about? I would never do that. Okay, so now, if you overcap with followers, it just ignores it. Seemingly. It just ignores it. What 3 characters do you want to see get skill trees next? I don't know. It'll be all of them eventually, so I'm not really picky. I guess the ones that need it the most. So all of the low power characters. So like basically go look at like my all character review, the new one. And then just go look at the the bottom half of the characters and start from the bottom. They'll do Wanda like last. Wanda does not need it at all. What if Woody's skill tree completely changed? Why would it be changed? Ow! Oh yeah, like she doesn't need it first, but yeah, it will happen eventually, right? That's enough hounds. Darn it, they're too close. I'm getting hit by their damage, their stuff. She's like a damage dealer, so they'll probably give her a teleportation tree, like a teleportation side. They'll give her like a utility side, maybe something in between, and then they'll give her like a damage side, which just scales heavily into planar damage, so that she is as good as Wolfgang again. I honestly thought, because right now, you can wear the hood, the Reaper, and a Nightshade like top for 95% reduction, so you still get kind of wrecked by planar damage, but at least the Reaper scales with old Wanda. I thought they were just going to introduce an attachment, so you could just attach it to her alarming clock, so it's her best in slot for her only when she's against planar enemies, so that it just adds like a flat whatever planar damage, adds like 30 planar damage to it, but it doesn't get affected by multipliers. You still need players? No, this is a local server. You can tell it's so responsive. I'm just doing a quick little test. Okay, cool. I'm not getting hit by their modifiers now. Can you unlock all the skills with a bug? You can. But I think it got patched. Oh yeah, I was gonna show a bug, but like it got patched. Which is, you could use like some, so basically, this is a lesson in client and server-side verification. Nice. So what Clay did is, there was only client-side verification for your skills, so you could just enable this one. I forget exactly the method to do it, but basically, you would jank your way into enabling these. Oh yeah, you type in a command saying C activate, then you type in the thing, right? So you'd activate like these two, and so that way you've activated both of these without activating any of these, and you bypass the restrictions, right? So you activate this one, so that's 1.2.3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You spend 10 points to unlock the entire skill tree, and then when you would join someone else's server, there's only client-side verification, so when you join, you still have that skill tree. There's no server-side checking your skill tree for you. So that's a lesson in skill, client-side versus server-side verification. Always do server-side, because you can do whatever you want in-game, because you can just mess with the data files. Anyway. So usually what that ends up being is you do the same check, client-side and server-side. With Wolfgang, it's pretty straightforward. It's, are you using planar weapons? Yes or no? If yes, this is really good. If no, then it doesn't do anything. Then after that, this is just straight up damage. This is just straight up speed. This just is nice, and this is very powerful. So I would say, if you're not using planar weapons, to get this, And damage, that's 6 points. Then that's another 5 points, so that's 11 points. Then you have 4 points left, so you can do 2 points here for 10% speed. Then you can just get new dumbbells and more damage. Are you a programmer? I did computer science, so I have like a problem-solving mindset, if you will. But I only practice like once per week by doing some challenge questions, so I don't do it 7 times a week. So I wonder, so if I wanted to reduce all of this down, how many players would I need to reduce this down? So this is the modifier, but it gets set to 2. 2 multiplied by 0.9 to the power of, let's say, 7 friendlies. Okay, that reduces it below 1. Let's not do that. Let's do it by 5. Okay, that's 1.18. We've already checked. That does work. That does work. So we'll do 2 0. Oopsie daisy. 2 times 0.96 friendlies. That reduces it below 1.1, which isn't allowed. But let's see what it does. Does it just go to the minimum cap of 1.1, or does it just ignore it and just not count it? Because I think what it does is it just ignores it. But maybe that was maybe that was odd because I spawned more players than was allowed in the server, and maybe it saw that, so assumed you were cheating, so then ignores it. I don't know. So 6 players. So that is 6 entire Wilsons. New dumbbells seem OP. Nah, not really. Throwing them at Krauke until he dies, except so all that does is you don't need to time your ice staff hits. You still need weather panes, and you still need to kill the claws. Because if you freeze him during his healing attack, he'll just continue doing it when you unfreeze him. So it doesn't really change a lot. And I didn't actually test the DPS yet. If you just constantly throw dumbbells, and you have 3 dumbbells, you throw all of them, then pick them up, then throw all of them, then pick them up. If you just constantly do that. Anyway. It's testing time. So let's see. Since we are breaking the cap, let's see if it gets oofed or not. Have you seen Frozen Dumbbell fight? I have not, but we tested it, and it's like, yeah, okay, I see it. Wolfgang isn't meant to be buffed. I mean, he kind of is. Push the limits is bad? Okay. I disagree, but okay. But yeah, it depends how much effect. If you don't care about it, if you don't care about push the limits, then yeah, don't waste 5 points on it. I think it's pretty decent. Give it, the gym is like at least 1.5 times faster than using a dumbbell. Like using the best dumbbell. And you're not going to be using the best dumbbell. You're going to be using a barbell. So it's like maybe twice as fast depending on the situation. So when you head out from the base, you just quickly hop on the gym. And so you get mighty faster and you stay mighty for 1.5 days, 12 minutes without doing anything to increase your mightiness. Because there's been times in my runs where, oh, I lost my mightiness because I'm wearing a cane. Then I have to stop and start lifting with the dumbbell. So that just straight up, that's just, yeah, it would completely prevent that. But I agree that everything else is better value, though. Everything else is better value than that. Anyway, so this should take... What did it take? I'm confused. It took 20 seconds. Guys, I don't know how it does the player thing. But speed boost when you're normal is... Yeah, okay, but I use the piggyback. If you don't use the piggyback, then yeah, sure. But I use the piggyback. So piggyback reduces it by like 15 or 20% or something. And that outweighs the 10% you get from being normal, so you wouldn't do it for that. But if you're not using the piggyback, yes, absolutely. Like, I save more time using the piggyback so that I have more inventory space than I would from staying normal and not using the piggyback. And also, it saves time as well, because then I don't have to, like, get into mightiness all the time. What's the easiest and most efficient auto farm? Most efficient auto farm? It just depends what you need. Volco farm's pretty good. So why is this taking 20 seconds? Why is this taking 20 seconds, boys? It's not even just cancelling it. It just, like... Oh, but it's not right. What's happening? We're testing. So I thought I had it, but now it's acting weird. According to my calculations, I should have a 1.062 modifier, right? But it doesn't drop below 1.1. So I would assume that it would cap out at 1.1, but it doesn't. So we tested it with... Here, let me show you. So that one, it didn't work, but this one. So there's 5 friendlies nearby, right? And so we go from 30 seconds to 22.5 seconds, which is exactly right. That's all the multipliers add up there, 22.5 seconds. So if you go back to the script. So, yeah, so now it's stood, so I've got Deerclops, 8 hounds, and 5, oh, sorry, yeah, Deerclops, 8 hounds, and 5 friendlies. This is what happens. 25 seconds and 24 frames. So it's this is the formula. So 1.1 by default multiplied by Deerclops is 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 to the power of 8 because of the 8 hounds equals 2.8. But then the game caps it at 2, so then you reduce it by 2 multiplied by 0.9 power of 5 equals 1.18. That adds up. That's correct. Adds up. Cool. That's your effective sanity drain modifier. But as soon as you have too many friendlies, it just acts weird. Because now I have 6 friendlies, which should reduce it to 1.08, but you can't go below 1.1, I thought. And so, but 1.1 would mean it would take me 27 seconds, but it took 20 seconds this time. So I don't know what's happening. It might be like once the amount of friendlies overtake the amount of... No, but it wouldn't even be that because it hasn't even overtaken. I don't know what's happening. Like, that adds up. That works. That's like, it's way too close to being like what I calculated for, with like, to not be correct. It has to be. That is correct. But then as soon as you have enough friendlies to reduce your modifier below 1.1, it acts weird. And doesn't just bottom you out with a 1.1. Because what actually, so how long did it take me? It was 20 seconds, right? From 36 to, it took 20 seconds and 6 frames. So 200 over 20.6. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Let's just say 20. So it's 10 sanity per second. So 400 per minute divided by 60 is 6.6. But divided by 10, so that's a 1.5 total modifier. That doesn't make sense. So right now I'm getting applied at 1.5 modifier.
Nice.
But why? Why am I getting a 1.5 modifier? It don't make no sense. Unless it equals this, right? Because this was something, and we paste this in and multiply it by the 0.9 factorial 6. Oh! I'm too good. Like, I'm actually too good, though. But I'm, like, actually too good, though. I'm actually too good, though. That's a really jank way of them doing it. I don't know why they did it like that. Alright, boys. Explaining time. So, your bottom modifier is 1.1. You can't have less than 1.1, right? But, so normally how it's calculated is, it gets this number, but it's capped at 2, right?
Nice.
You get a capped at 2, right? So reduce it to 2, and then your friendly modifiers are applied. Cool, we know that works. But if your friendly modifier would have reduced it below 1.1, so here's 1.18, so it didn't happen. But here it would have reduced it to 1.08 or something. So if it reduced it below 1.1, it changes the calculation. It changes it so that instead of capping it at 2, it says, okay, I'm going to look at the raw calculation. So it looks at the 2.8, which is before it caps it, and then applies your friendlies on it. So now I have a 1.5 sanity modifier. Okay, that has to... There's no way that was a fluke. That has to be it. I'll test it again to be sure, but that has to be it. When you have enough friendlies to reduce your sanity modifier below 1.1, it just changes the calculation. I'm so very smart. Wow. Although this is calculated differently. Drink, okay. Are there drops over? Or is it until 6 PM my time? $10 AM Pacific. Hold on. 10 AM Pacific to BST. Is it 6 PM? Oh, it's 6 PM. You have 52 minutes of drops left. Oh, this is calculated differently when the amount of friendlies would reduce your sanity modifier below 1.1 times. So, instead, once it has calculated your modifier, so in the previous example, it would be this. Randy V everywhere, thanks for the sub scrambles. Wow. Thanks. It doesn't cap the 2.8 to 2.
Nice.
Instead, it takes the raw answer and then applies the friendly multipliers against it. So, in a scenario where there is 1 Deerclops, 8 hounds, and 6 friendlies, the calculation is this. 1.1 equals that multiplied by 0.9 to the power of 6 equals 1.5. I'll just copy paste it. Very weird way for Clay to calculate this, as it can make it worse if you have lots of friendlies nearby. But we're gonna like check this for sure. Alright, I'm coming back to the main world because I know it's not the world's problem. Daddy's coming home with the milk. Wow, we got 6 gamers gaming. Oops. I've smoothed my jazz. Boys, my girlfriend said that she is sick, and I said, oh no, what's wrong? And the message has not been delivered. Which means her phone hasn't received it. That means she may have perished. This is very sad. But it could be the end. Damn. Back to gaming. Whoa, what the hell? What happened to all the W.I. Wilsons? Let's remove all the Wilsons. Goodbye, Wilson. Oh. Hello, my fellow morons. It is gaming time. Let us clean this place. I joined today, not into subscribe, but it's literally the last day for these drops. Hell yeah. Thank you for the subscramble. Stop making garbage everywhere. Also, health bar off. How long will the stream go for? Probably an hour. An hour more. I'm not sure though. Health off! I'm gonna spawn 100 ice cream. All of you stop being insane. So now I'm going to scream. No, I'm going to. So when I had like 16 Wilsons, like it didn't work. Wait, hold on. Did I do it when there was like 16 Wilsons? Here it is. Because here there was like however many. There was like there's a 15 people in total, and it took 15 seconds. So it took the time as if there was no followers. So there might be a third case in that when there's too many followers, it just says nope, and it just doesn't apply it. You sound very sad about your giraffes perishing. Yeah, it's very tragic. Well, mostly because she probably hasn't perished, but she's probably just gone back to sleep, to be honest, and her phone is probably dead. But it's funny. She wakes up, says I'm sick, sends that to me, and says good night. I have perished, and goes back to sleep. Damn. Warthog's teleported. What the hell? Alright, no insanity allowed. No perishing. No, free crafting gone. Good. You were all littering. Like, I swear, it's like you guys are all like, they're all actually 2 years old and you've never played the game before. I give you guys free crafting, you're like, you make everything and just make a complete mess. Then you make telelocated stats and start teleporting things around me. I'm surprised that these hounds are still here. I'm surprised someone didn't ruin all of this. Anyway, pick up all... Children, eat your ice creamies. Daddy says eat your ice creams. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna, thank you, Daddy! Yep. I got you, homie. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna spawn a bunch of Wilsons, like a bunch. Wait, hold on, we need to calculate. Okay, are you guys gonna be annoying and keep leaving and joining, or alright, do I have 5 people? You nice. 5 are gonna stay, okay. Cool. Epic, in fact. Wow. Right, so now, this is what we do. This is what we do, right? This is what we do. I haven't changed the variable of the amount of enemies for a while, but like, I'm so over this. Like, no one cares about this, only I do. Science points. Oh boy, science points. So, 2.8 multiplied by 0.9 to the power of... If there was 15 people, it would get reduced to half. Okay, so if it drops it below... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's 10 people. I did that wrong. Okay, so what I'm trying to calculate is... So basically, if the 2 times... if the 2 times flat gets reduced below 1.1, it does this calculation. Then if this calculation gets pulled down below 1.1, it just ignores it and you just get the full 2 times modifier. That's my hypothesis. So we want a test where we go just over and just under 1.1. So we want to do that, multiply by 0.9 to the power of, let's do 9. Okay, so 9 players takes me just under. Let's do that. 9 players takes me to just under. So that means I need to spawn 4 Wilsons. Now we have 9 players. No singing. No fun allowed in this world. Alright, stop making noises. It's time to record. Sanity wasn't even. Oh yeah, Sanity was an update. My goodness, it's so laggy. I'm going to scream. So this takes me to just under 1.1. It looks like it's ignoring it. I'm not sure though. Drops that over in 43 minutes. Oh, here, do you guys want to see this the screen? Here you go. Yeah, okay, so it just ignored it again. It took 15 seconds, so it ignored it again. Okay, so now we're going to do 8 players. Because with 8 players, it should reduce the modifier to 1.218. So, can I go? Yes. No one else though. Yo, feed the Wilsons ice cream. And stop teleporting. Now you have to eat ice cream because you're gonna go insane and spawn. If you spawn shadow creatures, it ruins the experiment. Just saying. If you spawn shadow creatures, that counts as more enemies. That means I get a higher damage modifier. Sanity modifier that I'm not taking account for. So do not be insane, otherwise I will kill you in game. Alright, time to record again. Jakey, no, it's recording time. Had to add in-game, yes, of course. Get a freezer? No. Stop moving! Sorry, it doesn't actually matter. I don't care. Right. C spawn. So now it should be at 1. What did I say? 1.18. 1.218. Kablamo. Drop stuck at 98%. I'm laughing at you, but you can't see the webcam. Oh no, man, that seemed kind of fast. What did you guys do to make my hounds bark? Please be correct. If this theory isn't correct, I will SC ream. It's not correct. Wait, I think it is correct. Wait, no, it's not. It took 16 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 friendlies nearby. That should have worked. So it took 16 seconds. So I'm getting the full thing again. What about... So what, did I just do 8? There's the cap. But the thing is, so what I just did is I should have reduced the modifier. That should have reduced the modifier to 1.218, which is not below the bottom, but it just didn't. It did it somewhere, but wait, hold on, 22.5 seconds. How long did it take? Oh no, yeah, no, it took 15 seconds. Yeah, it just, there's the full, I'm getting hit by the full 2 times modifier. Surely it's the fun cap. I don't know. I'm gonna delete a Wilson. Goodbye, Wilson. Everybody stay still. Time to record again. Bots do count as friendlies because it worked in the solo world. So now this is, how many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's now 7 friendlies. The PvP players count as friendly? Yo. If that's it, it might be, you know how you examine people and it says that they're shady? What if people who are like shady, they don't count as friendly? Yeah, it says is killer. Oh man, I don't know, that adds it, that makes it a lot more complicated. It means I need to do all of it in the solo world, if so. So what modifier am I expecting here? I don't know, let's just look. I thought they were going on like 30 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about, sorry. My goodness, I accidentally dragged it. So 38:30 until... Wait, we're onto something. Oh, I think there's just a cap. I think there's just a cap. That one took from 30. Oh wait, no, there's not. No, there's not. It took 15 seconds again. 5P 14 minutes on drop. Oh, in the Discord they said it's 10 AM Pacific, which is in 35 minutes, but I don't know. Oh man, it might be because PvP is on it, it's messing things up. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the solo world. You guys can do whatever. I'm gonna go back to the solo world. That might be it, or there's just a cap. Because with 7 people, we hit the cap again. So it's like 6 is the most, and after that it just says no, and it just ignores it. Clay website says drops still for 5 hours. I mean, okay. I'm just going by the time they told me, which is 10 AM Pacific, which is in 35 minutes. Is when it should end, but hey man, if it's longer, then it's longer. DST Discord, yeah, there's many of them. Smiley face. Okay, so I'm going to spawn in 6 entire whole Wilson P. Higgsberries. Let's just do 7 again. 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 whole Wilson P. Higgsberries. Alright. Looking promising. Oh, I think this is a winner. So wait, this is 7. I think it might have been the PvP that was messing it up. You know what? I think it was. I think it's because you were all in PvP, so you all counted as dangers. So I was getting negative multipliers on top of negative multipliers. I hate all of you. It means it was all your guys' fault. Like, actually. Like, actually, though. That would be so funny. Thank you, Mr. Mether. It makes sense, though, because the game does recognize if someone's killed someone. Because if you examine them, it says they're shady. I think that is it, because I think that took 25, however long. You get negative sanity aura to PvP players. Well, not negative sanity aura, but... So, Wolfgang gets more sanity drain, up to double, depending on the amount of danger around him. And so, if a player has attacked someone in PvP, they count as a danger. So, basically, I might have spawned in 5 bot Wilsons, or 4 bot Wilsons, but there were 6 players around me, or 5 players around me who had all attacked people. So, they were all shady. So, starting at 39 seconds... Wait, 39 minutes. It took 21 seconds. 21 seconds. Which means this formula I just came up with might have just been a fluke because of the PvP thing. So this is, it took 21 and 15 frames, definitively. There's 7 Wilsons there. Let's run through the calculation real quick. So there's that many, then multiplied by 0.9 to the power of 7, which gives us a modifier of 1.3 for all of this. Copy this. We do 400 multiplied by the modifier. Divide that by 60. That's how much sanity you lose per second. 200 divided by that. 22 seconds. Okay, correct. Oh wait, mine took 21 seconds. And 15 frames. What did I calculate it as? Oh, this is calculating a 1 second... It should have taken a 1 second more for my sanity to drain. Okay. Also, that was using the other formula. Okay. So if I did that same formula, but with a 2, so 2 multiplied by 0.9 to the power of 7. Yeah, it reduced... Yeah, okay, so I think that's correct. That's correct. So if it reduces it below 1.1, it does the other formula where it takes the full uncapped damage sanity modifier and then does it like that. But now what I want to discover... So that's correct. I could change... And I will change the amount of hounds just to spice things up to make sure I'm hitting all the variables. So now let's add, how many Wilsons do we need to change a light bulb? No. We copy this.
Nice.
And you multiply it by 0.9 to the power of 8. It reduces it to 1.2. Okay. I want to try to reduce it below 1. Okay, that reduces... I think 9 is enough. 1.096. This reduces it below 1. So that's 9 Wilsons. Let's try 9 Wilsons. So we have 7. That's 8. And that's 9. Let's try again, lads. Dear Clomps. Record. Gaming. So this reduces it below 1.1. So it should take 15 seconds to drain. It does not look like it's taking 15 seconds to drain. It looks like it's going to take the 27 seconds. I kill one of your hounds. It's okay. Yeah, okay. So... that theory, throw that out the window. It's just because, I'm pretty sure it's just because we had PvP on. Because I think it can reduce it all the way down to 1.1. But it does do the thing where, like, that's so jank though, that has to be wrong. Like, Arkwell's gonna come in afterwards and correct me about it, because that's so jank. It's like, it's just completely incorrect. Like, there's no way. Let me just do it for when the arrow starts. So there's the arrow, whatever. And then it takes, is it 27? It took 20. It took 24 seconds. 24. Wait, that's right. Wait, that's right, isn't it? You have that. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, is it? .9 to the power of 9 Wilsons. That reduces it below. Yeah, it shouldn't have taken. So that. Yeah, so it should have reduced it to either 9% or 10%. Either way, Jakeyosaurus' aura goes to this. Divide by 60. That's 7.3 per minute. 200. Sorry, 7 per second. 27 seconds. It shouldn't be taking 25. It should be taking 27. I don't understand. How can you check the percentage of your drops? Go to your inventory. Oh, I don't understand. It doesn't make no sense. Unless it just caps. Unless it just caps at like 8 players or something. Does it add up if it caps at 8 players? .218. Let's calculate it from that. 1.218 rather than 1.1. Does it cap at 8 players? Wait, isn't the default max players 8? So it might just cap at 8 players. Hold up. 400 multiplied by whatever this is. Have to hit select all 3 times for it to select all. Wow. So then divide that by 60. 8.12 per second. Oh. It caps it. It just caps at 8 players. Yeah, it took 24.6 seconds exactly. It just okay, it just caps at 8 players. Okay. Okay, man. Alright, it seemingly caps at 8 players. Now let's try to disprove that. Although this is kind of different when the amount of friendlies would reduce below 1.1, so instead once it is calculated your modifier, so in the previous instance it would be this. It doesn't cap the 2.2, instead it takes the raw answer and then applies the friendly, multiplies against it, so in a scenario where this is 1 day clubs 8 and the calculation is this, it's very weird for clay that can make it worse if you have lots of friendlies nearby. Then Then on top of that, if that scenario would reduce your modifier to below 1.1 times again, then it just caps the amount of nearby friendlies that affect your multiplier to 8. So now let's try to disprove that 8 cap. So to disprove the 8 cap, we just need to add more enemies nearby. We add more enemies, that means we get a higher multiplier so that we can use more friendlies. So let us do that. I mean, these hounds are stupid and will just run against the walls. I require more Varghounds. Oh no, they got out the wall. I'm done with you Vargs now. It would seem I need to retrap them again. So I need... that many. Whoops. Why are you sussing me? Nothing's happening, huh? Is that too close? Will the hounds hit my sanity or no? About to steal your children. Five, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're still too far to affect. Wait, oh wait, is that 8 or is that 7? I'm stupid. I can't count. Guys, is that 8 or 7? That's 8. Okay, never mind. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hounds. All for me. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So now let's try to break the formula by having 9 Wilsons so that we can test whether the cap is 8 or not. Cool. Wow, cool. Okay. This should be pretty simple. Spawn 1 deer clumps, please, and then we unpause. So there are 16 enemies and deer clumps. And then there are 9 Wilsons. Tis getting toasty in my room. Okay, and then so it's taken from 41 minutes to so it took 17 seconds. Okay, now let's do the calculation, boys. Time for moment of truth. Is there a cap or like no? So we've got 1.1 by 1.2 multiplied by 1.1 to the power of 16 because there's 16 hounds, giving us a multiplier of 6.06. Then this is multiplied by the 9 Wilsons we have, so 0.9 to the power of 9. So that should be giving us a 2.34 modifier. Okay, it doesn't add up because it took 17 seconds, not 15 seconds. I don't know. Boys, I don't know how it does it. I don't know. Can I even oh, I didn't show you the calculation. Sorry, just believe me. Here it is. 2.3. I don't think I messed up either. Let's do it again just for fun. Alright, so you got 1.1. Deerclops is 1.2. Multiplied by 16 hounds to the... wait. 0.9 to the power of 16 hounds. Yes. So we have a... I did it wrong. 1.1 multiplied by 1.2. Multiplied by 0.9 to the power of 16. Why is it deleting my formula? 1.1 multiplied by... Oh my gosh. 1.1 multiplied by 1.2. Multiplied by open bracket. 1.1 to the power of 16. 6.06. Okay. Then multiplied by the 9 Wilsons, so 0.9 to the power of 9. Yeah, that's a 2.34 modifier, so it would cap it out at 2. If not, it would be more. Boys, I don't know how it does it. I am defeated. I don't know how it does it. Can I, even at a stretch, say it took 15 seconds, even if I started it here? I don't think I can. Nah, it definitely takes longer than 15 seconds. Which just makes it so much more complicated. It takes like a second. I don't know, man. Unless that was just particularly slow and it did take 15 seconds. And so they capped this at 2. How many Wilsons would I need? How many Wilsons do I need to get this number? Hello, Mr. Honton. Wait, 1 multiplied by 1.1 to the power of 16. Select, copy. Multiplied by 0.9 power. How many Wilsons do I need to reduce it? Okay, maybe 15 Wilsons. Okay, 15 Wilsons should reduce it down to 1.24. Okay, 15 Wilsons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was. Oh, we had 10 Wilsons. Still. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I don't get an extra sanity drain when I'm like wimpy, do I? I'm pretty sure you don't.
Madame, yes.
Set mightiness! Why is it not setting the mightiness? Set mightiness. Okay, okay. Oh, it's doing it for the Wilsons, that's why. Final test before I give up. Or do my conclusion. Never stop lifting, Wolfgang. Never stop lifting. This seems like it's a lot slower. This seems like it's working. Hello, Jakey. Hello, that is me. This is going to be terrible to edit. Alright, so... I think this actually worked this time. I think I am actually right. It's just last time it was actually just slow and took an extra second for whatever reason. So this one from 42... reduced it all the way down to make it take 21.5 seconds. Okay, let's do the calculation. So you've got the 6 multiplied by the 0.9 to the power of 15 Wilsons, reducing it to 1.24. Okay, that's the effective sanity modifier. Select copy. So 400, that's Dirklops multiplied by the multiplier is 499. Divided by 60, that's the amount of sanity you lose per second. Copy, then do 200 divided by this. 24 seconds. It's wrong! It took me 21 seconds to lose all my sanity. I don't know. I don't know how it does it. Yeah, I don't know how it does it. I can't work it out. We would have to look at the code to actually understand what's happening. Because I don't know. Like, my formula, like, my logic works. This works. Here it works. But then, like, as soon as it's like there's something. It's like it caps out, but then doesn't. Yeah, I don't know, man. This might be wrong. It might just be a fluke. I would have to retest it, but I'm tired. I don't want to retest it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. How does it do it? Where would it be in the code? Oh, we're gonna go search in the code. I don't even know where it would be. I don't even know. Would it be in Wolfgang's section? Yeah, no, the logic should be in Wolfgang's section, you would have thought. Alright, father is coming back with the milk. Data bundles, scripts. Now, is there one called just Wolfgang or something? No. Is there any scripts just called Wolfgang? Yeah, there is Wolfgang.lua. Okay, let's have a look in Wolfgang.lua. I'm looking for something to do with sanity. Sanity rate. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Oh! We have it! We have it! The formula's right here! I'm so good! Oh! So all of that was in vain because we found the formula. The formula's literally right here. This is actually the formula. The sanity rate equals math.min. So, math.min. What is this? What does math.min do again? Math.min. The math.min stack is the smallest of the numbers given as input. So okay. It says, give me the smallest number. And then inside that, it says 2. Oh, hold on. I have a message. Dinner is in 25 minutes. Very cool. So, a promotion for my channel? Wow, I love buying views. That's how I get success. Do you know, I steal all of my YouTube views and I buy all of them as well. Amazing. What skin pack would you get for spools? Whichever one you like. I don't know, man. What a deal. So the sanity rate is the math.minimum, but then inside here it says 2. Man, I need to know what this function does exactly. Yeah, so it's out of all of these, just give me the smallest number. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, cool. So it's saying either 2, so that's the maximum rate. So it's either 2 or... So out of these, either 2 parameters, this, or then you've got this, whatever this returns, which is give me the biggest number from this. Oh. So it says math.max. So it gives me the biggest number out of these things. So it's either tuning.wolfgang sanity drain, which is 1.1. So either give me that, or do tuning.wolfgang sanity drain plus the epic count. So nearby multiplied by 3. So that's 1.1 plus 3 plus the monster count minus the player count minus the follower count. Then multiplied by Wolfgang's sanity per monster. Oh! 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 Me understand now. So yeah, my formula was completely wrong. It just happened to work in some places. Wolfgang sanity per monster. I'm glad we found this formula. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's not in caps. Wolfgang's sanity per monster is 1/13. 1/13. Okay. I want to pull this formula out into plain English. So I'm going to copy paste it and just replace the values. But wait, what does it do though? But what does it do? Oh, so okay. So it does that. It sets your sanity rate to that. But then it says if your sanity neg aura multiply equals sanity rate. Oh yeah, so it gets it, then sets your sanity rate. Cool. This is if the follow count is greater than 0 or player count is greater than 0, then sanity night drain multiplier. Oh, then that's just the night drain. Okay, we know about this. This doesn't matter. It's just this. This is what we care about. This is what we care about. I'm gonna copy this out and we're gonna start replacing the values. We're just gonna open one of. I'm just gonna open a new one of this. Okay. Let's split this up so it's a bit easier to read. Math.min, and then it opens up to this. Then math.max, and it opens up. And it opens up to this. And then this opens up to this. And this does this. Okay, it's a little easier to read now. Let's begin replacing the values, shall we? Also, I'm going to join the world because I said I would. We have to do this in less than 20 minutes because I have to go then. Also, drops in last only 5 minutes. Okay. So it's so tuning up Wolfgang's sanity drain. Okay, so tuning Wolfgang's sanity drain, I believe, is just 1.1. Wolfgang sanity, yeah, it's just 1.1. Okay, cool. So this is just 1.1. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I replaced the wrong one. Tuning.Wolfgang sanity drain. That's 1.1. Or give me 1.1 plus. Oops. Plus, then we work out the brackets. Epic count multiplied by 3. So there was a Deerclops, so it's 1 multiplied by 3. Plus the monster count, 16. Unless. Does Deerclops count as a monster? Does Deerclops count as an epic and a monster? Don't know. So it's at least 16 because that's the amount of hounds. Minus the player count. Wait, which scenario should we do this for? Minus player count, 15 Wilsons. Minus follower count, 0. Multiply by tuning Wolfgang's sanity per monster, which is 1/13. Now let's start calculating this out. Oh no! Let's start calculating. Sorry, out of habit, I hit Control S. So now we do. Let me just do this. This makes it a little easier for me to read. We don't need to separate it out now because it's quite small. Just like, So. Which Dark Souls game should I get? All of them. I mean, I could just throw this into Google. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I can throw it into Wolfram. It's programmed, but still, is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Oh, I didn't understand it. What a shame. All right, we'll work it out ourselves. So it says, so let's just work out the inside brackets first. So give us the minimum of this, then maximum is 1.1. So this thing, give me 1.1, or give me 1.1 plus 1 times 3, and there's 1 Deiclops, so 3, plus 16, minus 15 Wilsons, minus 0. So that's 5.1. And that's all in this. Oh yeah, and then multiply that by 1 over 13. 0.39. Yeah?
Nice.
Right? So this part equals 0.39. Therefore, it returns, so math.min either return the 2 or the 0.39. And oh, sorry, yes. Give me the minimum, 2 or whatever this returns. And this one is return the biggest one. This, which is 0.39 or 1.1. So this will just return 1.1. Then this says selects 2 or 1.1 and then receives 1.1. So that's now your sanity rate. So your sanity rate is 1.1. You put minus 0 in the calculator. Listen, I'm replacing values 1 for 1. I'm not just killing it. Yes. I'm not just killing the stuff. Yes, so actually, yeah. So yeah, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is just incorrect. And I'm not rewriting it. I'm going to rewrite it tomorrow. Depending on how many friends it is. This is all wrong. Just for memories, I will put it down in this section where all of the rejected paragraphs go. To be exact, I tried figuring out the sanity modifier formula, but couldn't reverse engineer it, so I looked at the code, and this is the formula. Just gotta copy this. Stop being so zoomed out, I can't see anything. Give. How do I, like, input code? Insert, I want to, like, insert code. Insert. Text box. Simple? No. I want to insert code. How you write mods? I only made one, and it's terrible. It's called Jakey's Epic Singing, I think. You should definitely download it. What was I trying to do? Are the drops over, everybody? Are the drops over? Goodbye, Haraki. We take care. What was I about to Google? Oh yeah, how to insert code in Word. Are the drops gone, boys? Drops gone, lol. Insert text object. Insert object. Would you shave boldly for 50,000? No, I would not shave. I would not go bald for 50 grand. No thanks. Replacing the variables with numbers, we get this.
Nice.
Why does my cursor keep disappearing? Replacing the variables with numbers in a scenario where there is 1 deer clops, 4 hounds, and 2 players. We get this. Monster count. Does Wolfgang himself count as a player? I wonder. Let me check. Does Wolfgang himself count as a player? It just says player count. No, it can't. Player count, no, because, yeah. With just Wolfgang, the player count, with just Wolfgang, this doesn't happen. So it must be excluding Wolfgang, like, for sure. So I'll do 1 deer clops, 4 hounds, 2 players, and 1 friendly pigman. There's 1 deer clops, 4 hounds, 2 players, and 1 friendly pigman. We get this. Sanity rate, 1.1, shooting sanity per monster, and this is 1 over 13. How many open it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Using this formula, you get your total sanity drain. This formula, you get your total sanity Get your total sanity drain, which is applied on top of Deerclops, which by default has 400 sanity drain per minute. And I'm gonna finish writing the rest of that, like, not now, because I'm going to leave. Wait, what time was it? Oh, I still have 8 minutes actually. Alright, gamers, what we got to do for 8 minutes? Boys, it's gaming time. I'm gonna give you all creative mode, and your goal is you have to kill everyone except me. Kill everyone except me. Look at my bathroom. Take me to bathroom. I need to poop. Where's Mr. Mether? Where's Mr. Mether? Is at orb. Oh, I will drag myself to the orb. Wow. This. What the? Why is what's wrong with my screen? Oh, that's these things. They. Whoa. Very cool public. Whoa. What the hell? I'll record this. Very cool public bathroom. Some cage thing or something. I don't know why this circle is dancing around my screen. Oh, Bacon has done a massive poop in that toilet. He needs to clean that up. That's disgusting. Why are there fish tanks in your bathroom? A cage. I want to go in the cage. Oh, I'm in the cage. Very epic. Thank you, Mr. Metha. Very cool. Yeah, it looks pretty big. I mean, it's just kind of wonky because there's two of them. Sorry, I messed up your placement. Anyway, boys, it is time to raid someone. So let's check if anyone is streaming. I'm sure someone is streaming, probably. Let's find out. Shh, be quiet. You'll spook them. Shh. Shh. Oh, there's no one. Oh, Shapike is still going. All right, Shapike is having an uncapped subathon. So if you would like to make him suffer. Wait, beta? Is this live or is this a rerun? Wait, I'm gonna say meow in the chat and see if he replies. See what happens. Does he reply? Oh, he said yo. Alright, right. Oh, he knows I'm live. Oh no. We're gonna raid Shapike. Everyone, smiley face, exclamation mark in Shapike's chat. He's doing a subathon, so if you want to give him money, you can make him suffer by streaming for even longer to keep you dweebs entertained. Alright, goodbye. I'm leaving. I'm eating cinnamon buns and spaghetti. No, not spaghetti. Lasagna. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for all of the subscramples and such. Okay, bye.